Morning everybody, this is Mujibur Rahman. I am from Raghu International School. We build you, you build the nation. Well, so in our previous video, we discussed what is verb and how many forms of the verbs do we have and how can we divide them into the different forms, right? So, as we have all understood what is the verb and what are the forms of the verbs, now we are gonna get into the tenses. Okay, what is tense? Tense. So we are going to discuss a topic called tense. What is tense? So tense is time of an action. So we perform the action, right? We perform the action like we eat, we drink, okay, we write, we take, we give. These are all actions, right? So in the tenses, so we can use this action. So when it happened actually. Okay, time of the action, that particular action when actually happened, okay, who did that action. So these all are going to be discussed in these tenses. So let us get into the tense. So as I have already told you, tense is time of an action, when actually the action happened. Okay, so for the first we are going to discuss the simple present tense. So what tense? The simple present, and also we can write it as present simple, the simple present, the simple present. So as we have understood what is tense, so in tenses we are going to discuss the first tense, that is the simple present. Okay, the simple present. So when do we use this simple present and how do we use this simple present? So what are the rules, what are the auxiliaries, and what are the situations that we use the simple present, we are going to get to know clearly. Well, for the first, we need to know what form of the verb that we use in the present simple. What form of the verb do we use in the present simple? Okay, so for the first we need to understand clearly when we talk about the present simple, what form of the verb should we use in the present simple. So we use, so in our previous video we have learned the different forms of the verbs, right? We have learned the different forms of the verb like an infinitive form of the verb, the simple past form of the verb, present participle form of the verb, and also the past participle form of the verb, right? So out of these four forms, which particular form that we have to use in the present simple? So let us know. We use the infinitive form of the verb, infinitive form of the verb, infinitive form of the verb, infinitive form of the verb in the present simple. Okay, so what form of the verb do we use in the present simple? We use the infinitive form of the verb. I hope everyone has understood in our previous video what is an infinitive form of the verb. That is the base form of the verb, and the first form of the verb, as you all know, it has V1 form of the verb that we use in the present simple. Okay, let us write some examples of it like walk, okay, talk, okay, drink, give, Okay, so these are some examples. of what? These are the examples of infinitive form of the verb. Has everyone understood? So first, what we have understood, what we have learned, we have understood that we have to use the infinitive form of the verb in the present participle, right? Now, so what are the helping verbs, I mean auxiliary verbs that we use in the present simple? Let us know. So again the question, we have to erase a question. So I hope everyone has understood till here. So next question is, what auxiliary or else helping verbs are also known as auxiliary? So in simple language, let us write as helping verb. What helping verb do we use in the present simple? Okay, what helping verbs or else verb? If you have one helping verb, if you have more than one verbs. So what helping verb that we use in the present simple? So we use, answer is we use do and does. So we use do and does helping verbs or else auxiliary verbs in the present simple. In the present simple. Okay, have you understood now? First question, what was the first question? The first question was, what form of the verb do we use in the present simple? Answer, we have written that we use the infinitive form of the verb, and examples we have written, right? The second question that arises in our mind is, what helping verbs do we use in the present simple? Okay, we use do and does. We have two helping verbs in the present simple. Those are do and does. Okay, so do and does helping verbs in the present simple. Okay, until here is everybody clear? I hope everyone has understood. Now the third question. So we have got to know what form of the verb and what helping verbs that we use in the present simple. Now let us understand when do we use. Okay, so that particular tense, when do we use, what is the situation actually? So now let us understand what is it. Okay, the present participle form of the verb, sorry, the simple present is used when we talk about our regular activities, okay, our customs, traditions, our daily activities, daily habits, okay. When we discuss these all things, we use a present simple, okay. Once again, let us know. So we use the present simple when we talk about our regular activities, okay, our customs, traditions, celebrations, okay, which we do regularly, okay, like once in a week, once in a month, once in a year, or else regularly every day. When we talk about these all activities, we use the simple present, okay. For an example, let me write an example. What do we do regularly? We eat, right? We have bath, we drink water, okay, we sleep, right? We talk to others, we write notes, right? We learn the question and answers, right? We sit, we stand, okay, these are all the activities we do regularly. When we talk about these activities, when we want to say about this, we have to use only the simple present. And also our traditions and customs. Let us talk about our traditions. What are our traditions? Okay, we celebrate Ugadi once in a year, we celebrate Diwali, okay, we wear new clothes, we prepare some sweets, we go to temple, okay, these are our traditions. When we talk about even these activities, we must use the simple present. And also some customs in the sense traditions, okay, what do we say in English? In Telugu we say acharalu. So we have some customs, right? So even then, when we talk about them, we must use the present simple. Okay, and also when we talk about universal facts and 100% truths, universal facts like earth rotates, okay, peacock dance, these are all universal facts, right? And also ice melts, okay, these are the scientific facts and universal 100% truths. When we talk about even these things, we use the simple present. Okay, let us write here. When we talk about what do we say, our daily activities, next when we talk about our traditions and customs, next when we talk about universal facts, and also when we talk about 100% truth. Okay, when we talk about these four aspects, we use the present simple. Okay, and has everyone understood when do we actually use the present simple? Now, how do we use? What is the formation of it? What is the structure of it? And how do we frame a sentence by using the present simple? We are gonna discuss now. Okay, until here is everybody clear? I hope everyone has understood now what form of the verb that we use in the present simple, and what are the helping verbs that we use in the present simple, and when do we actually use the present simple. Now, how do we use? Now we are going to discuss the structure of the present simple and the formation. How do we frame the positive sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentence. So if you want to ask question in present simple, how do we ask? If you want to say some positive sentence in present simple, how do we say? And if you want to say some